business leaders who transform business in today's dynamic marketplace through skill development and experiential learning. College of Education.
Let me hear you scream for education, y'all.
The mission of the College of Education is to achieve prominence locally, nationally, and internationally as a leading source of significant knowledge and innovative models to inform and affect policy, practice, and research.
Say, there was a memory in my mind. I was just floating through space and time without a reason. I didn't have no place to go. Oh, lost in a field of hopes and dreams. No, I'm not talking about make-believe, but my future was determined by my goals. Oh, I'm on my way out of here. I'm living life crystal clear from now on. I know where I'm going now. where I'm going now. I'm making some way somehow. Say, come on, play Micah. That sounds very good.
School of Integrated Health Sciences. The School of Integrated Health Sciences faculty and students make positive impacts and foster evolutionary changes in health sciences.
There was a memory in my mind. I was just floating through space and time without a reason. I didn't know which way to go. Lost in the field of hopes and dreams. No, I'm not talking about make-believe, but my future was determined by my goals. Say, I'm on my way.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, graduates, and welcome to UNLV's 59th commencement ceremony. I'm Christopher Heavey, UNLV's Executive Vice President and Provost, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you and your family and friends in attendance to this afternoon's ceremony. I want to extend our thanks to the students from the alumni from the UNLV Jazz Ensemble, all from the College of Fine Arts, for performing our processional music this afternoon. Thank you also to their conductor, Nathan Tanaway. A commencement tradition at UNLV is to invite one of the university's longest tenured faculty members to lead the procession of the platform party and carry the ceremonial university mace. It is my pleasure to welcome Professor Satish C. Bhatnagar, the Professor of Mathematical Sciences, who marks 48 years at UNLV in 2022. On behalf of all of us in attendance today, thank you for your commitment to our students and for your service to UNLV, Professor. As we begin our ceremony, UNLV wishes to acknowledge and honor the indigenous communities of this region and recognize that the university is situated on the traditional homelands of the Nuwuvi Southern Paiute people. We offer gratitude for the land itself, for those who have stewarded it for generations, and for the opportunity to study, learn, work, and be in community with this land. Now, I ask that you please join in respectful silence for the presentation of the colors by the UNLV Air Force and Army ROTC Honor Guards, accompanied by field drummer Kevin Johnson. We ask for your continued silence until they leave the stage. Those of you who are able, please rise for the color guard and remain standing while UNLV mezzo-soprano vocalist Carol Avila sings our national anthem, accompanied on piano by jazz studies professor David Loeb.
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I would now like to invite everyone to turn your attention to the video board above the arena. As we listen to the UNLV alma mater performed by UNLV Choral Ensemble, please take a few moments to reflect upon the incredible accomplishments of our students graduating today.
Still is
Thank you, and please be seated. It is now my honor to welcome UNLV President Keith E. Whitfield to the podium. President Whitfield joined UNLV as our 11th president in 2020 and quickly became known for his sincere and impassioned support of student success, for your success. We're grateful to President Whitfield for his leadership and are thrilled to celebrate with him the tremendous accomplishments today of all of our graduates. President Whitfield.
Graduates, right? Well, you made it. Through your hard work, perseverance, tenacity, you earned your university diploma, and during the process, you faced challenges that were uncertain and unsettling outside of the classroom. I know that it was rough, and at times it was really, really rough for some of you. Yet during your journey, you found the resiliency of the human spirit to carry you forward in reaching your goal today. I have to tell you, I am so proud of each and every one of you today. You will be long remembered as the resilient class of 2022. And today, we officially welcome you as undergraduate degree recipients and to the ranks of more than 140,000 UNLV Rebel alumni who make a difference every day in Nevada. They do it as teachers, as policymakers, as artists, as health professionals, as engineers, as scientists, as entrepreneurs, and more. Earning a college degree is no small feat, and your journey has required you to rethink, to innovate, and to persist in ways we never imagined were possible. We've seen incredible personal transformations from each of our graduates and for the university as a whole. You are the graduates of a top-tier university, one that has earned the nation's highest recognition for both research and community engagement. You are part of one of the nation's most diverse student bodies, where more than 65% of the undergraduate student body identifies as part of a racial or ethnic minority. That's important because diversity equals strength. And you are problem solvers. You've proven time and time again that you can adapt to the unexpected and maintain the course. This skill will serve you very well in a global workplace that changes seemingly by the minute. You persisted amidst the seemingly impossible. You showed an incredible ability to shift from in-person to remote learning and teaching, and in many cases, you didn't skip a beat. You showed patience and you adapted brilliantly to changes that impacted how you learned, how you researched, and taught. And you didn't just get to the finish line, you blew past it. It's important to celebrate that victory. It really is. And as we're doing this afternoon, but it's equally important to look ahead, to see what comes next. Graduates, I gotta tell you, Nevada needs you. More than 2/3 of UNLV graduates stay and work in Southern Nevada, and we need all of you. You are the highly skilled professionals who will bring new ideas and creative leadership to our state's workforce. Assets we'll need as we emerge from this pandemic stronger and better. But that's what's ahead. Today, this is your day, and you have earned it. But before we move forward to salute your accomplishment with the conferral of degrees, I want to give you a chance to thank your family, friends, mentors in attendance and watching from home for the support and encouragement that they have given you, because there's no such thing as a self-made person. We are all influenced by those around us. So graduates, if you would, please stand. That's the kind of love and support that they gave you, but let's give them an applause for everything that they've done for you. Today, we are honored to have many distinguished guests joining us, and they are members of the Platform Party. From the Nevada System of Higher Education Board of Regents, we're honored to have with us Vice Chair Amy Carvalho, Regent Carol Del Carlo, and Regent Donald McMichael. We're also delighted to have with us Chancellor Dale Urquiaga from the Nevada System of Higher Education. Also in attendance this afternoon are members of my cabinet and our Dean's Council, and I'd like to ask them to please rise so that we can give them a salute for their great leadership. I'd also like to recognize leaders from the Faculty Senate, including Chair Rhonda Montgomery, who is unable to be with us here today, but she extends her warmest congratulations, and Vice Chair Bill Robinson, who is here today and is directing marshaling activities for the ceremony. The entire Faculty Senate have been tremendous partners in the work that we've accomplished this past year. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, there's many of the other Platform Party members will be recognized during the course of this afternoon's ceremony, and they're listed in the front of your program. But please join me in a round of applause for our entire Platform Party and all of the volunteers who were involved in producing today's commencement ceremony. And now I would like to invite to the podium Nevada System of Higher Education Board of Regents Representative Vice Chair Amy Carvalho to offer a few words of congratulations on behalf of the board.
Thank you, President Whitfield. On behalf of the Board of Regents and the Nevada System of Higher Education, I extend my sincere congratulations to the 2022 UNLV graduating class. The past couple of years have been unlike any you or any of us could have expected when you began your academic journey. You, the UNLV graduates of 2022, rose to this historic challenge at a time when Nevada needed it most. You juggled changes to work and school, you contributed to your community's response, you cared for loved ones, you looked out for one another, and you did it all with a relentless spirit that gives me great confidence that you will reach whatever goals you aspire to achieve. Whether you're joining us here at the Thomas and Mack Center or watching from home, you graduate prepared to lead, and many of you are already leading. You're creating new businesses and strengthening existing ones. You're educating and inspiring the next generation as teachers. You're protecting the health of our community and its residents. You're leading breakthroughs in science and engineering to help us live safer, healthier, and more productive lives. Nevada, our nation, and our world need you now more than ever. We need your ideas, we need your leadership, and we need your passion. While your classes have ended, your education most certainly continues. For the rest of your lives, you will keep learning. Regardless of where your journey takes you, you will continue to achieve, to grow, and to reach new heights of success. You are Nevada's best and brightest, and of this you should be very proud. You also hold the unique distinction of the class of 2022, a class that will always be remembered. I'm so proud of you. Thank you and congratulations.
This afternoon, we'll hear more about our amazing graduates, as they're recognized during the ceremony. You know, our students have had the opportunity to learn from some of the top scholars in the nation and in the world. Today, we also salute our outstanding faculty and staff for their contributions to student success. Because of their hard work, you're receiving a degree from a top-tier university, a designation reserved for just the top 3% of all research universities in the nation. So if you would, graduates, please stand and join me in giving a round of applause for our incredible faculty and staff. Thank you, and please be seated. An enduring UNLV commencement tradition is to honor outstanding graduates from the class of 2022 who have been nominated by the university community and who exemplify the academic research and community impact of the graduating class. Reading these nominations each semester, I gotta tell you, it really gives me such hope and confidence in our future because we have amazing students. The number one mission of a university is to serve our students and prepare them for a successful and rewarding future. These exceptional students provide a glimpse into what tomorrow might look like. The two recipients of the Outstanding Student Awards are sitting with us on the platform today. I'd like to invite them to come forward and to join me so I can make individual introductions. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the first representative from our outstanding undergraduate students, Tracy Fuentes. Tracy, right here with me. Thank you. Tracy Fuentes graduates this winter with double majors in English and political science and a minor in Asian American studies. But wait, there's more. Tracy, who earned an incredible 3.97 GPA, as a member of the Honors College, is committed to creating and curating outlets for student creativity and to increasing academic opportunities for students from underrepresented groups. During the early days of the pandemic, Tracy co-founded an online magazine to give young writers and artists a place to share their work with the world. This success led Tracy to launch a literary journal, From the Brush, and the campus-based A4 Zine Club that offers additional creative outlets for UNLV students. Tracy's undergraduate research explored the intersection of gender and race in literature, with a focus on the representation of Asian American women in contemporary young adult literature. She also served as a peer instructor for the Honors College, as a student advisory council member for the College of Liberal Arts, and as a researcher for the UNLV Marjorie Barrett Museum of Art. So what's next? Tracy plans to pursue a PhD in English, where she'll continue her research on portrayals of women and underrepresented groups in literature while simultaneously finding new avenues for creative students to share their work. Congratulations, Tracy. Incredible. Our next featured student is Mia Strenauer. A first-generation college student, Mia's dream is to become a physician. Her long list of volunteer activities, mentorship record, and academic achievement prove that she's well on her way. Nominators marveled at how Mia managed to balance an extracurricular activities with academics. The longtime research assistant studied hypertension in conjunction with the Children's Heart Center of Nevada before joining the Kirk Kerkorian School of Medicine's Down Syndrome program, where she identifies resources for patients and their families. As president of the UNLV American Women's Association pre-medical branch, Mia led community service projects with groups like Opportunity Village and the UNLV Food Pantry, and helped assemble over 100 feminine hygiene kits for donation to a local women's shelter. During the height of the COVID pandemic, Mia screened UNLV Cares callers for food eligibility and delivered masks, medical supplies, and groceries to ill and at-risk patients. She then went a step further and was trained to administer vaccines to community members in collaboration with the UNLV Community Clinic and the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue. Mia kept busy in the classroom too, earning numerous scholarships and induction into Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society. She graduates today with a bachelor's degree in biological sciences and an impressive 3.91 GPA. Congratulations, Mia. So near the end of each semester, nominations are reviewed to select students for the honor of delivering the commencement address. Graduating with honors as a double major in marketing and international business and with minors in global entrepreneurship and Italian, Ryder Hankins has made the most of his opportunities that were available to him during his time as a UNLV Rebel. As a freshman, Ryder was a cast member in the Nevada Conservatory Theater's production of Legally Blonde, an experience that propelled him into years of campus and community involvement. His commitment to service led to various positions within CSUN student government, and he has also served as a peer instructor and mentor within the Honors College, and as a student ambassador for the Lee School of Business. He is a founder of the UNLV chapter of Phi Delta Theta and was instrumental in restarting the UNLV Italian Club. Ryder has represented UNLV at the Indiana University National Diversity Case Competition and was overall champion for the Global Entrepreneurship Experience in the Contenders Challenge for 3 years. This past year, we launched the inaugural President's Innovation Challenge, and Ryder's team was one of the finalists. I think it's fair to say that Ryder has spent nearly every moment on our campus not only developing himself, but creating opportunities for his fellow rebels. So please join me in welcoming Ryder to the podium to deliver his address.
We stepped foot on this campus years ago with a sense of determination. We were determined to gain a quality education. We were determined to develop ourselves into people of integrity, understanding, and empathy. And ultimately, we were determined to earn that degree no matter what obstacles stood in our way. Today is the culmination of our colossal effort and countless sacrifices. All the late night marathon study sessions, the endless hours of lectures, labs, homework, and project work, and the delicate balancing act of juggling school, work, family, and a barely existent social life has finally paid off. Let me be one of many people to say congratulations on our monumental achievement. Our academic journey came with unprecedented challenges that required a spirit of resilience, cooperation, and flexibility above and beyond what is normally expected of college students. Because we navigated the transition to online education and back to on-campus instruction like the rebels we are better people for having conquered such hardships. I also want to acknowledge the extraordinary determination of those who earned their degree while supporting a family, long days and nights between classes to put food on the table and get the kids to school. Those who traveled thousands of miles away not only navigating the rigors of school, but also getting acquainted with a new country and culture, and those who struggle to even get to college, fighting against the odds to reach graduation. No matter what challenges we faced or obstacles we overcame, and boy did we face obstacles, our sacrifices were worth it, and we made it here today. We also cannot forget those who supported us along our journey and helped us to reach this point. We would not be here without the support of our family, friends, faculty, and staff. Thank you for believing in us when we could not, giving us hope when we needed it, and always being there to encourage us. We are rebels because of your rebel spirit. Thank you for changing our lives in the most profound ways. Like any great story, the most important part about our journey is what we learned along the way. Sure, we learned how to balance budgets and do research, and yes, Professor Siciliano, I remember that assets equal liability and owner's equity. But I believe the fundamental lesson we learned in our collegiate journey is how to be a rebel. A rebel is not just our mascot in whatever sense that is, but it's a way of approaching life. Being a rebel is opposing the status quo and being open to new ideas. Being a rebel is being passionate for change and being there for those who need us. Being a rebel is being a leader, a fighter, and a pioneer of our own destiny. Rebels don't just survive, we thrive in adversity. We pick each other up, brush ourselves off, and continue on. Here at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, we not only learned about a respected field of study, but we learned how to be better people, better citizens, and better leaders. But now that we're standing at the precipice of our collegiate journey, what's our next step? How do we take what we've learned into the next phase of our lives, and what do we make of our time at UNLV? Take everything you learned here and be different from those before you. Be daring enough to change the world, and be diverse in your approach to life. UNLV has given us the tools for success, and now is our time to make it happen. Although our journeys may part ways today, we will always be a part of the Rebel family and will always have a home here at UNLV. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, that each of you may change the world in your own way, and most of all, that our paths may cross again. Let me close today in the same way one of my favorite professors would conclude her class. Go forth and do great things. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Ryder, for those inspiring remarks and for all of your amazing accomplishments. Well done. Now, before we begin, it's a UNLV tradition to talk about a few of the characteristics of our graduating class. So, as we mentioned, we today and yesterday are awarding 2,300 degrees to our December graduates, which is amazing. Since our first commencement in 1964, we've awarded more than 165,000 degrees at all levels. 60% of our graduates are females. Way to represent women. And 40% are male. Don't give up, men. Hang in there. About 70% of the graduating class is from ethnic minority groups, which is something we're very proud of. That statistic is a point of pride for one of the most diverse universities in the nation. University graduates today represent more than 36 U.S. states and more than 40 foreign countries. Over 88% of our graduates hail from here in the Silver State. The average age of our baccalaureate degree recipients is 25. The oldest baccalaureate degree recipient is 64. Congratulations. And the youngest, getting a head start in life, is just 19. Well done. Now I'd like to take a moment to proudly congratulate the ROTC graduates who will be commissioned as officers in the United States Armed Forces. This afternoon, we welcome 5 graduates from the Army ROTC program and 2 from the Air Force ROTC program. I want to also acknowledge Army Captain Joshua Miller and Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Michael Young for their leadership of our 2 campus ROTC programs. I respectfully ask our ROTC graduates to stand if present when I call your name. Mary Joseph Narciso, Lily Santos, Manuel Montes, Gabriel Peraza, and Robert Rosegen. Graduating from Air Force ROTC are Alexander London and Dennis E. Mitchell. Please join me in congratulating these UNLV grads who will be representing our nation. And we also want to thank all of our active duty military, veterans, and their family members for their sacrifice. And now, let's make it official. As we begin conferring the degrees, I would like to ask President Whitfield to join me at the podium. At this time, I ask all candidates for bachelor's degrees in all colleges and schools to please rise if you are able. President Whitfield, these individuals have fulfilled the requirements for bachelor's degrees and have been recommended by the faculties of their respective colleges of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Graduates, you have been recommended to me by your distinguished faculty and by the Chief Academic Officer of the university. Therefore, by virtue of the laws of the state of Nevada and the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I confer upon each of you who have fulfilled all the requirements the appropriate baccalaureate degree with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
I ask Tony Henthorne, Associate Dean of the William F. Harrah College of Hospitality, to join President Whitfield on the lower platform to congratulate the baccalaureate degree recipients from the College of Hospitality.
Colby Charles Shackle.
Valerie Crosswhite, magna cum laude.
Taylor Elizabeth Bauman.
Audrey Mae McKinney, cum laude.
Donald Ray Heath Jr.
Jewelyn Von Ceballos.
Kylie Savannah Blackburn.
Stefana Ionescu, cum laude.
Tiffany Amber Gabanan Kanchanting.
Thomas Lacentro Jr.
Alfred Camillo Del Sangro III.
Havon Rashad Whitmill.
Jiang Li.
Taylor Madison Rogers.
Juju Chang.
Mark DeWeese.
Poi Chu.
Donovan Taylor Strauss, magna cum laude.
Jiang Wan Lee, cum laude.
Darian Jewel Fulker.
Yu Yin Chan.
Claudia Camila Herrera Azcona.
Eunice Go.
Andrea Rodriguez Solingui.
Jung Hyun Choi.
Maria Renee Gutierrez.
Seokyun Kim.
Jeffrey Ryan Kloss.
Alexandra Gwyneth Sunga.
Jesse Estrada.
Bin Tuan Yugen.
Brianna Alexia Resendez Seed.
Kalaye Parker Tanaka.
Kristen Chung.
Hong Lung Sai, cum laude.
Sharon Uchi Louis, magna cum laude.
Eileen Zupeda.
Elaine Ling Ling Chu, cum laude.
Cameron Joseph Castro.
Sierra Christine Murillo.
Nolan Lawrence Miles.
Jacob Atwater.
Alvaro Hernandez.
Joel Dean Negraza Nobleza.
Maria Victoria Torres Martinez.
Cheyenne Caitlin Parker.
Casey Amber Payton, magna cum laude.
Hunter Elizabeth Foley.
Suyong Kim.
Destiny Jane White.
Jahan Tong.
Mark Anthony Gakutan.
Andy Chi.
Congratulations to the graduates from the College of Hospitality. I now ask Dean Ronald Brown to proceed to the lower platform to join me in congratulating the baccalaureate degree recipients from the School of Integrated Health Sciences. Congratulations to the graduates of the Greenspun College of Urban Affairs.
So let's hear it one more time for the graduates. And I want to thank all of you all for hanging in there to celebrate, because this is a moment in time that they will never forget. Thank you. And now, graduates, it's the time that's a special commencement moment. It's the symbolic turning of the tassels. All great universities, there's a tradition of turning tassels to signify your accomplishments. Please take your tassels and move them from the right to the left and let the world know that you're a proud graduate of UNLV. Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations, UNLV class of 2022. Now, before you leave today, UNLV Alumni Association President Gabrielle Engel would like to welcome you all to the alumni family and to talk to you about what it means to be a rebel forever. President Engel?
Thank you, President Whitfield. Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2022. I am Gabrielle Engel. I am a proud 2010 graduate of the William S. Boyd School of Law, and I am your UNLV Alumni Association President. On behalf of the over 140,000 alumni worldwide, it gives me great pride to welcome each of you into the Rebels Forever family. Graduation is a milestone that marks the end of one incredible chapter of your life and the beginning of a new phase in your life and in your relationship with the university. You may not realize it, but on the day you accepted your offer of admission from UNLV, you joined a lifelong community. More than a community, though, you joined a family, the Rebels Forever family. All UNLV graduates are automatically enrolled as members of the UNLV Alumni Association upon graduation. No dues or membership fees are required on your part. This means you can take full advantage of career services, receive the UNLV magazine, attend special events on campus and regionally, and so much more. We just want you to stay connected to your alma mater. As the newest members of the Rebels Forever family, I know that you will feel a sense of pride every time you see someone wearing a UNLV sweatshirt or whenever you read about the accomplishments of fellow alumni, and there are going to be so many. I encourage you to stay connected to UNLV in as many ways as you can, but most of all, I encourage you today to celebrate you and your incredible accomplishment in achieving your college degree. Congratulations once again, and don't ever forget, Rebels make it happen.
So before we begin our recessional, I want to thank all the faculty and staff who worked tirelessly to make this incredible commencement possible. On behalf of all of us, thank you for your dedication to our students and to UNLV. As the ceremony comes to a close, I'm reminded of a quote from the great Martin Luther King. "Only in the darkness can you see the stars." Tonight, the real stars shining brightly are the graduates of UNLV. I want to thank you all for being here to help us celebrate. Our Grand Marshal and our Mace Bearer will now lead the platform party from the stage, followed by the faculty and then our graduates. We ask you to please remain seated until they have left the arena. Thank you to everyone for attending this wonderful celebration. And congratulations, graduates. Let's let the recessional begin.
about me now and who I could have been. And then I picture all the perfect that we lived, till I cut the strings on your tiny violin. My mind's got a mind of its own right now, and it makes me hate me. I'll explode like a dynamite if I can't decide, baby. My head and my heart are torturing me, yeah. Lost my mind in your arms, I've gone to extremes, yeah. When angels tell me run and monsters call it love. My head and my heart are caught in between, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la. Tell me yes or no, asking the heavens, should I stay or should I go? You held my hand when I had nothing left to hold, and I